A warm welcome back to the History Show here on Uxbridge FM. And as usual, local historian Ken Pearce joins us, chairman of the Uxbridge Local History Society. And today's talk is entitled Houses and People of North Hillingdon. When you're ready, Ken.
The rapid growth of North Hillingdon was triggered by the sale and breakup of Lord Hillingdon's immense estate. His mansion, Hillingdon Court, was bought by an order of Roman Catholic nuns who ran it as a nursing home for elderly residents. But the first homes to be built were close to that mansion in Vine Lane and Sweetcroft Lane, and all were detached properties. In September 1922, this advertisement appeared in the Ideal Home magazine. Every day is a holiday at Hillingdon, 14 miles northwest of London, where we have bought the mansion, cottages, farms, gardens and park. You may get an old world setting, walled garden, shady walks and espalier fruit trees. Turf just waiting to be marked out for tennis, for the house of yours you've always meant to have. Or you may have one of the existing houses and cottages from £900 inclusive, all detached, all charming. And about finance? Well, don't worry. Another advertisement 2 months later. A freehold home and garden on our Hillingdon estate, just 3/4 of a mile from Uxbridge or Ickenham, stations on the Metropolitan Railway. We have just commenced the building of homes in the park of Hillingdon Court. Each house has a garden 260 feet long and 50 foot wide, large enough for tennis, children's games, and for vegetables and flowers. There are 5 charming rooms and a bathroom, all modern labour-saving devices, electric light and gas. Houses built of brick with English red tiles. And what about terms? Well, just tell us what small deposit you can afford and we can make arrangements to suit you. The company also created a new road called Court Drive, and building began there too. In 1931, a further development, a Tudor village. 45 houses reached through a Tudor gateway. All the houses were brick built with 11-inch cavity walls in the traditional Tudor period style. Price from £995. And that, of course, is now known as Tudor Way. Before the Second World War, there had been little development on the east side of Long Lane. But the sale of the 258-acre Oak Farm brought immediate change. Houses there were priced at around £750. Of special interest, though, are the so-called palace houses in Dreencroft Crescent, offered at £595. Apparently, the firm building these properties had done work on the paving at Buckingham Palace, and they'd come away with a large number of surplus stones, about 12 by 6 inches in size. So they inserted these in the new houses, either by the front door at first floor level. Some still survive, and so they became known as palace houses. But where did all the people come from who occupied all these new homes? Of course, a census was held in 1931, so to look at that would have given us clear answers. But unfortunately, all those records were destroyed by a bomb in World War II. We can safely assume, I think, that many folk who arrived in Hillingdon were Londoners moving to homes with a modern facility in a more rural setting. They wanted a garden, a bathroom, an indoor lavatory, a coal bunker, electricity, a garden shed. And it's also clear that our area was not seriously affected by the financial depression at the time. Although some parts of the country suffered, there was employment here and people moved from other parts of the country. Indeed, I know of several families who came here all the way from South Wales.
Thanks, Ken. Great talk as always, and we'll catch up again next month. Catch you then.